like a caged bird's call. Virtual skies and we're breaking it all. Dreaming high with a false horizon. Departure lounge keeps the spirit rising. Engines roaring through a screen glow haze. Throttle forward, we're lost in the maze. Sim skies blur, yet the passion sent. We're lugging in for the Quizness jet. Take off, flight paths to nowhere. Streaming dreams up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong. The wild belong. Pushing pixels through an endless storm. Clouds crash hard, but we stay warm. From the runway cracks to the cockpit's grin. A sim of steel, but our hearts plug in. Cruising on autopilot, heart astray. Steering questions in a quiz ballet. Flight plan scribbled, the answers collide. In the lounge we let the chaos decide. Metal birds in the stream rolls fierce. Every quiz a lounge keeps the fierce. Lift off, minds racing, don't forget. It's high stakes in Quizness jet. Up in thin air. Quiz me now, bring the jet game on. The departure lounge where the wild belong.
At Gate A2 requesting IFR Doha.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Okay. Right, 2 seconds.
Emirates 762, good day. Request IFR clearance to Dubai International with Mike on board.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Right. How are we doing, everyone?
Emirates 762, please say again the squawk.
Hope everyone's well. Welcome to Tuesday Flight Night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube and Twitch channels. Hope you are well. We're on board tonight. The updated, or the BFU, Big Phoenix update, or as I thought it was called, the big fucking update of the Phoenix Airbus family. We're on the A320 tonight in South African Airways colours. We are headed over. Headed over to Windhoek, Namibia tonight. Flight time is about an hour and 45 minutes, so we should be pretty alright for time. Hope everyone's well. Hope you had a good Tuesday, providing it is Tuesday. It is. Hope everyone's had a good Tuesday. I hope everyone is well. We're nearly at the halfway point of the week.
With information, Quebec requesting IFR clearance to Reunion Island.
As you can tell, ground is very busy.
Reunion via the XOB1 Alpha departure that is filed. Expect runway 3 left.
We got ourselves a 380.
Initial climb 9,000. Departure frequency 123.7. Squawking 3522. Greybird 120.
Plenty of aeroplanes on the ground.
Johannesburg, delivery Speedbird 1968 Super, stand 29, ready for IFR to
Including a Swiss 340.
Delivery, good morning, Emirates 9747 Heavy.
747s, KLMs.
With information, Charlie
Emirates.
requires IFR clearance to Jomo Kenyatta, Nairobi International Airport.
Plenty of aircraft on the ground. Let's say hello to those in the chats tonight on YouTube. We got Carl, hello to you. Gemma, evening to you. And Finley, hello to you. Generally thought I'd timed you out.
Clear to Atlanta's file via the Vassie 3A departure. Departure runway 3 right. Initial climb 9,000.
No,
departure
apparently
123.
not. Okay.
Decimal 7. Squawk 4436 Delta
Okay.
201 Heavy.
Hope you're all well. And on Twitch we got Jean Cartier, Gemma also over there, Carl also over there
Speedbird
as well.
1968 at stand 29, request IFR clearance to Manchester.
Hope you're all well. Right, let's begin.
Johannesburg delivery today, Comair 452.
So let's import our flight for tonight.
Request IFR clearance to Dublin King
There it is.
National Airport.
So the Phoenix has had a huge update to make things a lot more optimized and everything else. It ran okay for us already, but still optimized, still pretty good. Happy days. So we're planning for 147 passengers today, 2,205 kilos of cargo, and 7,929 kilos of fuel, which according to our sim brief is bob on. So we're all good. Give me an update on the audio, make sure we're all good. I'm also at some point during this stream going to open up Airline Manager 4. And get some more money coming in to the airline. Let's get the nav and logo lights on. We'll turn the APU master switch on whilst that's counting to 5. We'll go
204, request IFR clearance to Frankfurt.
oxygen and the emergency exit lights, and then we'll go ahead and start the APU.
Departure then is filed. Departure runway 3 left. Initial
IRS
climb to 9,000
systems
feet. Departure
into the
will
alignment
be on
mode.
123.7.
Fuel
Or squawk 5155.
to the on
Springbok
position.
204.
APU bleed on.
121.9
Job done.
for ground. Springbok 204.
A clear evening here in Johannesburg. I also know what I haven't done, which is get rid of night stream either. But never mind.
45316, ready to copy IFR clearance.
Cool. Alright.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Clear to bottom via exit D1A departure, exit B transition, then as far
So,
as climb
hope everyone is
9,000
well.
feet.
Jean Cartier says, I thought South African Airways was bankrupt.
Departure on
No, they are still flying.
123.7, squawk 2455,
Just not as
016.
not as busily as they were, or they once were, I should say.
Cessna to request IFR flight to Foxtrot Quebec Bravo Romeo.
Oh, rolling of the tongue. Very nice.
Johannesburg clearance, Speedbird requesting IFR clearance to Heathrow.
Speedbird 55 Golf, you still have an open flight plan. Please be sure to close that one first via the new flight button.
Okay. Our call sign today is Springbok 74.
Johannesburg clearance, Speedbird 55 Golf requesting IFR clearance to Heathrow.
Just to let you know, I've got a pet named Rosie, says Finn. Very nice. What pet, please? Let's go ahead and start boarding. We've got 147 passengers to board tonight.
Speedbird 246, request IFR clearance to Heathrow. Commission Delta is current, clear to Heathrow. After departure, 5 radar vectors Basur, then is filed. Departure runway
Plenty
3
of heavies
west. Initial climb to 9,000 feet.
on the
Departure
ground.
123.7, squawk 1565. Speedbird 246.
At least you used one of South Africa's 11 languages.
Delivery, Emirates,
I don't like to disappoint.
Kilos. We're looking for our clearance to Cape Town this afternoon.
Okay, let's No. Yes. Right, let's go to the AOC. Let's go to flight initialization. Let's hope this works. This should work. Okay. We'll press it again. So, if you're on Twitch, the leaderboard has reset for a brand new week. If you want to get yourself on that leaderboard. Let's request. Here we go. And Gemma kicking things off with a single bit. Yes. Okay, cool. That worked. Happy days. Okay, so we've got the flight plan in place, which is good. Our cost index. Let me have number one for a few minutes. It's just it's not down to it's not down to me. It's down to other people. Cost index today is a very low 8, and we're cruising at 36,000 today. Over to that one. Zero fuel weight today is 57.9. Center of gravity of 29.8. Lovely stuff. And block fuel, as we remember, 7.9. 7.9. Lovely stuff. Right. In it goes.
Caravan.
John Carty says, and Carl will reign the parade any minute. Carl's not silly.
To Foxtrot Alpha Mike India at 9,000.
Right, so flight plan. So we are going off today out of Johannesburg.
Foxtrot Alpha Mike India, maintain VFR at
3 left.
below 9,000 feet, departure on 124.5, squawk 5277, caravan 22.
And we are going off the Vasu 3 Alpha.
Read that correct. Ground is on 122.65.
Unless-
Safe flight, sir.
Unless clearance tells us otherwise, which we should be okay.
Delta 201
When we get to Windhoek, we are
looking
going
for
in.
IFR clearance as filed to Atlanta. Also, be advised that CPLDC is down for Delta 201 Heavy.
Oh.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Axod 1 Bravo is where we're going. There we
Alright,
go.
we're clear to Johannesburg as filed via the VUSA 3A departure, then it's filed. Departure runway 3 left and it's declined to 9,000. Departure frequency 1237 and we'll squawk 3555.
Look, we've got a hold by the looks of it. That could be interesting. Right.
Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9 when ready.
In which case, you'll just argue with them anyway. Since when do I argue with AI?
Still have an open flight plan. Please be sure to close that one first via the new flight button.
Never happens. I never argue with AI.
Johannesburg clearance Springbok 999.
Really? Have to open the cargo doors ourselves. Okay. There's the raining on the parade. Turn the brightness up here.
Campbell clearance delivery United 473 heavy at gate 61 with information X-ray.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Looking for IFR to Cape Town.
It's on. It's on like Donkey
United
Kong.
437 heavy is cleared to Cape Town via the Ragu 3 Alpha departure, then is filed departure runway 3 left. Initial climb 9,000, departure frequency 123.7, squawk 5213.
It's on.
Yeah, so clearance Yankee Victor 906 Charlie, requesting Alpha clearance to Foxtrot Yankee Whiskey Bravo.
The departure civil war is back. Yes, it's a civil war. Over on
1968
Twitch.
Super. Information Echo current clear to Manchester.
67 driver, hello to you.
Nessan then is filed. Departure runway 03 left. Initial climb 9,000 feet. Departure on 123.7. Squawk 2112.
A-up.
1968 Super.
A-up. 67 driver, hello to you. Hope you're doing well.
Read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9 when ready.
Says, is this VATSIM ATC? It's not.
121.9 when ready. Speedbird 1968 Super.
It's a program called Say Intentions.
667 heavy, ready to copy IFR clearance to Foxtrot Sierra India Alpha.
Say Intentions is actually pretty good. As we've established, it's good fun.
Johannesburg clearance, Chancellor 414 Michael Park.
Well worth the effort to get it.
Clearance to Cape Town.
Lufthansa 579er, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.9er.
Definitely one of our favourite.
Johannesburg, clearance.
I tell you, it's busy.
762 on gate Echo 6. Request IFR clearance to Duper International with information India on board.
One of our favourite.
Information November is current, clear to Manchester after departure fly radar vectors Nissan, then
hey
as
up.
filed departure
Hey up,
runway 03 left.
I was asking for
Initial
clearance.
climb 8,000, departure on 123.7, squawk 5647, thank you, Speedbird 1968.
One of our favourite programmes to use for ATC
Clearance, United
and
683,
traffic injection
ready
as well.
copy IFR to Cape Town with information Yankee.
I believe it does have CPDLC compatibility.
A320.
Someone was talking about it earlier on the frequency.
After departure fly radar vector to Exobi, then a flight departure runway 21 right via the Exobi 3 Bravo set. Initial climb altitude 9,000 feet, departure on 123.
Fairly certain.
Squawk 2245. Good air 1224.
That very certain it does.
Information Oscar is current, clear to Manchester after departure fly radar vectors
Hey up.
then as
I'm off to
filed.
Manchester
Departure
today.
runway 03 right, initial climb 9,000 feet, departure on 123.7, squawk 2472, thank you, Speedbird 1968.
Hey up, son.
Speedbird 1968, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
Thank you.
Ground on 121.9er, thank you, Speedbird 1968.
Right, let's go ahead and get ours. Hey up.
Clearance, good day. Plumber 21 requesting IFR clearance to San Juan Juliet.
Hey up, son. I'm just after IFR clearance to Manchester. Let's go for clearance ourselves. Johannesburg clearance, good evening. Springbok 74 is type A320, requesting IFR clearance to Windhoek.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Hey up. So if everyone's well, feel free to hit the like button on YouTube if you wish, as we prep for our flight over to Namibia on a very popular route from South Africa.
Information Charlie is current. Cleared to Windhoek via the VASU 3 Alpha departure, then as filed, departure runway 3 left, initial climb to 9,000, departure on 123.7, squawk 1767.
What was the squawk? 1767.
Springbok 961 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready.
Yeah, definitely. This aircraft definitely had a big update.
121.9 when ready. Springbok.
Definitely
280
performing so
Heavy.
much better. Cleared to Windhoek via the VASU 3 Alpha departure, then as filed, departure runway 3 left, initial climb to 9,000, departure 123.7, squawk code 1767 for Springbok 74. Hey up.
Springbok 74, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready.
Happy days. Let us know how your day was. Also, how was the weather? Was it still stormy where you are? 121.9 when ready for Springbok 74.
Tom, boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane.
I totally forgot about our cabin crew. It's Duncan. It's our resident Scot, Duncan. As in, his name's Duncan and he's from Scotland. Evening, Duncan. How you doing? It's been a while. He's talking to the cabin at the moment. Give him a chance.
Evening, Captain Tom. I'm doing well, thank you. It's great to be back in the air with you. How's everything looking up there?
Peachy, very peachy. But great to have you on board. We're also live on YouTube. You alright with that? Oh, we're also live on Twitch as well. You alright with that? Give him a chance. Carlos has been raining here on and off all day, but no wind. James is still windy and rainy here. You live in the same part of the world. How can it be two different weather conditions? Jean Cartier says very stormy, a lot of trees.
Oh, absolutely, Captain. I'm all good with that. It's great to be here with you and the crew. Let's make this flight a memorable one for our passengers.
Everyone say hello to Duncan. A lot of trees and trampolines got destroyed. Jim, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Jim's over on YouTube. Good to see you. Hope you are well, sir. Give me 2 seconds, yeah?
Air Force 995, Johannesburg clearance with information Papa on board. Request takeoff runway 21 right.
American 01 IFR to King Shark International, ready to copy.
Hello. Hello. South African 340 on the move.
I'll have your clearance in just a second. Can we get the departure frequency and squawk code again, please, for Astro Cargo 282? Download clearance delivery, Astro Cargo 282.
Did consider 340 tonight. Sarah, evening to you. Hope you are, first of all, well, and secondly, feeling a lot better. Which I've just worked out are two different things. No, hang on. The same thing. Ignore me, I'm tired. Leave me alone.
Passengers bus is coming.
Okay, so we're nearly done with boarding. We've read back the clearance. We should be off and underway shortly. Don't forget, tomorrow we are multiplayering on the sim.
Hey, cabin crew. How's it going back there?
Travel clearance.
Do you think he? Do you think he forgot he was on the wrong frequency? Alright, cabin crew, how's it going back there? Alright, son. Yes, we're multiplayering tomorrow, if you fancy it. Live once again, YouTube and Twitch. It was supposed to be next week. I can move it to next week if people prefer. I do a poll, but I can't be asked. So you'll have to let me know. I can move it to next week, it's not a problem.
You should land to 9,000 feet and departure 123.7, squawking 1271, Singapore 481 Navy. Run on 121.9 of Singapore 481 Navy.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Jim says, let's do it tomorrow. What's the worst that can happen?
Good morning. Speedbird 1608 and A380 at gate Alpha 3. Information November is on board. Can we get clearance to London Heathrow, please?
Do you think she flies planes better than Max does? Lewis, hello to you. James is okay next week then. Alright, we'll move multiplayer to next week. Give people time to practice, yeah? Give people time to practice.
Information X-ray is current, clear to Manchester after departure fly radar vectors Nesad, then as filed, departure runway 203 left, initial climb 8,000, departure on 123.7, squawk 666, raise, speedbird 1968. 121.9, thank you very much, speedbird 1968.
Very good afternoon, the Springbok 337.
Yeah, so we're trying to work out when to do multiplayer. We said tomorrow, but it depends on what people feel.
Romeo available for departure.
Stick with tomorrow.
Is
Alright, I'll stick with
runway
tomorrow.
3 Lima available for departure.
Lewis, can it be a day that can it be a day I can do? Would love to join. Well, what day are you thinking? What are you thinking then? We'll see what people think.
Johannesburg, clearance, good day. Request IFR clearance to Cape Town. Brief information, Echo. Pacer 9er 1 kilo heavy. Clear to Cape Town after departure fly, radar vector to Ragul. Then as filed, departure runway 03, initial climb 9,000, departure 123.7, squawk 6445. Pacer 9er 1 kilo heavy.
Oh fuck, I know why.
Read that correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready.
I did it through GSX, not this bit. Fuck. Alright. Instant. Let's just load the plane up. Bollocks. Okay. In fact, boarding's complete now anyway, so we've kind of done it at the right time. If it's tomorrow, then I might have to pop in later. Well, you give us a day. Give us a day, and we'll let you know. I want as many people to join as possible. Otherwise, if it's only like 2 people, it's probably not worth doing. Right, it's time to push. Here we go. Let's go to ground. And let's request it. Johannesburg ground, Springbok 74 requesting push and engine start. I can do next Wednesday, as I'm back from Vienna. Shall we do it next week?
We are ready for pushback.
I feel like this is probably the best solution. Should we do it next week? Generally, it gives you a chance to prep and learn the Cessnas. Lewis is around then as well, so that's extra people. Let's do it next week. Okay, so that means...
Departure checks completed.
Okay, right, we've got a choice. Oh no, don't want to do it now. Don't want to do it now. Do I want to do it now? I don't know if I want to do it now. I'll throw an idea your way. I'm not sure about it. Right? So if we take tomorrow out the schedule, okay, we've got a choice here. So I want your opinions.
925, contact departure.
Do we
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
bring the Dutch Grand Prix forward to tomorrow and Sunday we do the whatever the next race after that is. So did we do 2 F1 streams in 1 week? I don't know what the one is after the Dutch Grand Prix. Which one's the one after the Dutch Grand Prix?
Tambo Ground, United 473, Heavy, Gate 61 with information X-ray ready to push and start.
Because if not, otherwise I've got an evening off.
United
And I'm fine with that either way.
Johannesburg Tower, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved. Face south for United 473 Heavy.
Face south, Springbok 74. So, let's get the pushback sorted here.
Springbok 74, push and start approved. Face south.
Ground 1007 requesting IFR clearance to Cape Town Airport with information Yankee.
All engines clear.
England Grand Prix on Saturday. Well, it's not. It's not. It's not the British Grand Prix.
Ground, please repeat 1007.
So we do the Dutch Grand Prix tomorrow, Italian Grand Prix Sunday, and then we're 2 races closer to kicking Carl out the team. I mean, the end of the season. The end of the season. We're nearly at the 2 races closer to the end of the season. But it's weather, it'll be too much F1. So you've got to let me know.
South Air 215.
Ground. 111. That's IFR. Ground.
No such thing as F1, says Gemma. Of course you'd say that. Hang on a sec.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Please set parking brakes.
Ooh! Look at Carl.
Johannesburg Tower, Roger. Continue approach.
Look at Carl, look. Ooh. Toys are out the pram, he says.
Ground KLM 5902, ready for pushback and start.
He says, yeah, kick me out. I'll go to a better team that looks after me. Let's terminate your contract now then, shall we? Very good. Very funny.
Peter 9er 1 kilo. Contact departure.
Waiting your confirmation for a good
Contact
engine
departure,
start.
Fighter 9er 1 kilo heavy, bye bye.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
As you can see, a very clear evening here in Johannesburg. But it's entirely up to you. If you want F1 or an extra F1 stream tomorrow, we can do so. If not, it's an evening off and we do the Dutch Grand Prix on Sunday.
Unlocking gear.
Contact departure KLM 592. Tower, which frequency you want me to contact the tower KLM 592?
So we set the flaps to 1.
Tow truck disconnected.
KLM 0592, contact departure.
Contact departure on which frequency? KLM 592.
APU off. Taxi lights on. We're good to go. Let's call for taxi. Johannesburg ground, Springbok 74 ready to taxi. Lewis says, "Hey, I've just realised YouTube has gone back to using normal names. It's been like that for a while. It's only certain channels that still have that." Fucking table. Really? Johannesburg Tower. Springbok 74 ready to taxi. It's on the tower frequency. Why is it on the tower frequency? Yeah, let me know please if you want F1 tomorrow. So we've got double F1.
Taxi to runway 3 left via Delta Alpha Bravo.
Or we do the single F1 on the Sunday. Taxi to runway 3 left via Delta Alpha Bravo Springbok 74. Let's go. Parking brake off. Bit of power. Bosh. Here we go. Well, the brakes work. I will say the big Phoenix update.
Johannesburg ground, good morning. Springbok 551 with UK Charlie 3 requesting pushback.
Has been pretty sweet.
Springbok 551 pushback and startup approved. Face east.
It feels like a brand new plane,
Pushback and
like a
startup
newly
approved.
released plane,
Springbok
even though it's been
551.
out for a while. The update has made it feel like it's a brand new plane.
Holding short, runway 03 right, ready for departure.
It is excellent. It is an excellent airplane.
Springbok 280, wind 050 at 4. Runway 03 right, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
F1 is Twitch
Runway
only, isn't it?
03
Yeah, the
right,
F1 is
Springbok
Twitch only.
280.
It gets a big following on Twitch, so we are keeping it to Twitch only if we do F1.
03 right, cleared to land, SAF Air 507.
Canberra ground, Speedbird 1968 heavy at stand 29. Request push and start.
Speedbird 1968 push and start approved. Face south.
But like I said, it's down to what you lot.
Speedbird 1968 heavy.
Down to what you lot want.
Johannesburg ground, good morning.
I'm happy with either or, F1 or an EVF.
From Johannesburg to Kilimanjaro International. With information X-ray on board.
Johannesburg ground, Speedbird 1968, stand 29, ready for push and start.
So hope everyone is well who is
heavy,
watching.
Johannesburg Tower push and start approved. Face south.
Got a Emirates 777.
Face south, Speedbird 1968.
Johannesburg
The winning
Tower,
lottery ticket for tomorrow. I
SAF
can't do that,
667,
unfortunately.
Established on the RNAV runway 03 right.
SAF Air 667, roger.
Singapore 350 at the gate. Okay, so we'll do was it race 15 tomorrow? F1 on Twitch. We'll do a double F1 stream, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll do double F1 moving forward. So what my plan is.
National filed via the FDAC 1 Bravo departure, then it's filed Initial climb 9,000 feet, taking off runway 03 left, departure 123.7.
My plan is that the multiplayer stuff will be once a month.
Johannesburg ground, Speedbird 1968 Super, ready for push and start.
Springbok 280, contact departure.
And then the rest of it will be like a double F1 sort of week. So we get 2 streams of F1. So we can get to the end of the season and everything else. I think it'd be pretty cool. What's the agenda of the multiplayer? Is it landing challenges or the tour? It's a basically we'll do like A to B flights, or we'll just do like touring stuff. This one is we'll for the one next week we'll do it's touring of Cornwall. It's been requested many times, but figured we'd do it on multiplayer. Johannesburg Tower, Springbok 74, holding short runway 3 left, ready for takeoff.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Information, Victor is current, clear to Kinshasa International via Optic 1 Bravo departure as filed. Departure runway 03 left, initial climb 9,000, departing on 123.
So flights like this basically, or
British Airways,
just general aviation stuff. And we do plan on using the A3 at some point, yes.
Springbok 74, runway 03 left, wind 040 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 3 left, Springbok 74. Okay.
Johannesburg Tower, Springbok 366, established on the RNAV, runway 03 right.
I'm hoping that's AI, because if that's a real person saying that, that's mental.
Hold point 3 left, ready to inbound and take off.
Bonanza 21 Alpha contact tower on 121.9er when ready for departure.
Okay, here we go. Runway 3 left.
Tower, Springbok 27 runway vacated, now taxi.
So if you've got the emoji or the emote on Twitch, get it into the chat. We're about to do a turn and burn. So here we go. As soon as we conduct the turn here, 50% is coming up. Here it comes. All right. 50%.
After 1 Bravo departure, attack Q48 upmat.
And now time 2.
Climb.
Toga that bitch.
8,000. Expect 31,000. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.7. Squawk 5542. Bravo Alpha Sierra.
Zulu Sierra Bravo Alpha Sierra. Read back correct.
Bravo Alpha Sierra, parked at gate 13.
Double 380 movement there. Got a rotate in the meantime. Quite a few British Airways 380s on the ground. Positive climb, let's get the gear up. Beautiful clear evening here in Johannesburg.
040 at 3, runway 03 right, cleared to land.
03 right, cleared to land, Sapphire 667.
We should do a Concorde flyby. If you know how to fly it, we can do it. Let's get the autopilot up. Let's get the VNAV on. The throttle down to the position it needs to be in, which is
Springbok
there.
74, contact departure.
Contact departure, Springbok 74. Dario, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. It says, is it VATSIM? It is not. It is Say Intentions. It's an AI ATC program. Carl's put a link in the chat for you if you want to have a nosy. It's very, very good. It has its flaws, but it's very, very good. Here's how it sounds.
Alright, here's the X-ray on Alpha 8, request start up and prospect. All aircraft information Bravo is now current. QNH 1025.
am on 121.9. Hold on, 1 right, ready for departure. Stop at 127. Johannesburg Tower, are you intentionally ignoring my request for departure? Stop at 127.
Johannesburg departure, good evening. Springbok 74 with you, climbing to 9,000.
Springbok 74, Johannesburg departure, radar contact, climb flight level 210.
Dario says, that's interesting. I need to practice my ATC for VATSIM. There's no better program to use than say intentions. You have 3 versions that you can use. You can use full-on ATC without any sort of messages to look back on. You can use the medium style, which we're using today, so a little less communications, but you still see like a previous list of messages.
74, Johannesburg departure, climb flight level 270.
Or you can get it plain and simple, nice and easy for you.
Sierra Oscar Bravo Alpha, Waterkloof departure, contact Johannesburg North Center on 126.7.
So you can pretty much practice at any level. It's very good for practicing. Climb flight level 270, Springbok 74. I wouldn't use VATSIM myself because theoretically I'd shit my pants using it, but
turn left heading to 05 vectors to Regul, then on navigation. Later 9er 1 kilo heavy.
Alright, 270, let's get the flaps up.
Springbok 280, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climbing to flight level 220, Springbok 280.
Final approach, runway 11 at Windhoek, Oscar Bravo.
There we go, VNAV now kicking in. Flaps are up.
Straight to land, runway
Engine's going.
At Windhoek, Oscar Bravo.
And look how well optimized it is. That is super clean. For what was a very frame rate heavy plane. They've optimized this beautifully. That is proper smooth.
To Johannesburg East Center on 129.1, Springbok 280.
Alright, past the 10,000 mark. Carl coming in with a few bits on Twitch, thank you so much. Dario says, I'm shitting myself playing VATSIM. It's scary to ATC, and if you make a mistake, that's why I don't do it. It's why I don't use it. For me, for this thing as well, if you listen, Duncan, if you wouldn't mind saying hello to Dario, he's currently in the YouTube chat, just so we can hear you. Let's see if he does it. Nope, he's talking to the cabin. Right, hang on.
Runway 29 at Windhoek, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
Give me 2 seconds. So, with say intentions as well.
Windhoek Tower 118.35, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
Yeah, with say intentions as well, you have the option to have cabin crew as well. So, for example, Duncan, would you mind rating that takeoff out of 10, please?
Captain Tom, I'd rate that takeoff a solid 9 out of 10. It was smooth and delightful, just like a good scotch. What do you think?
Contacting Johannesburg Tower on
I'll take a 9 out of 10. Sounds good to me. Also, do we have scotch on board?
Springbok 410, contact Johannesburg Tower on 121.9er.
Oh, absolutely, Captain Tom. We do have scotch on board, and I'm excited to share it with our passengers during the free whiskey tasting. It's going to be a delightful treat.
Whoa! Hold the phone. We've got free whiskey tasting on board. Excellent stuff. The passengers will be pleased about the free whiskey tasting. They'll be very, very pleased. So I'll let them know. So there you go. You got cabin crew. Don't get that on
Absolutely, Captain Tom. sure they'll be thrilled about the free whiskey tasting. It's a lovely touch to make the flight even more enjoyable.
So there you go. You don't get that on VATSIM. Everyone's like, leave the bottle. Free whiskey tasting. There you go.
Springbok 7-4, climb flight level 340.
Probably cost a tenner for a sausage roll or something though. I don't think there is a catch, if I'm honest. It's free. Climb flight level 340, Springbok 74.
Springbok 7-4, contact Johannesburg North Center on 126.7.
126.7 for Springbok 74. Ask what the food is and how much it is. Alright. Duncan, the YouTube chat's asking about the food that we have on board today, and they want to know the price of it.
Oh, Captain Tom, we have a delightful meal service today featuring a traditional Scottish dish, haggis, and a lovely selection of other options. The prices vary, but the haggis is complimentary with the whiskey tasting. I'll make sure to let the YouTube chat know that.
Ooh. So weird we got haggis on the South African flight. However, it's complimentary with the whiskey tasting. We're giving away shit for free. Free whiskey, I'm all in. There you go. I thought Jim might pop up. Free whiskey and free haggis, apparently. That's what we've got on board tonight. So there you go. If you are watching on Twitch and you are new to the channel, come give us a follow. We stream most days on Twitch, exclusively Twitch on Fridays. Come give us a follow. If you follow, I'll give you a follow back. Don't be shy. Don't be shy at all.
Climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Springbok 74. We need to contact Johannesburg North Centre. Johannesburg North Centre, good evening. Springbok 74 with you, climbing to flight level 360. Okay, so what do we need to do here? Let's put that on for tomorrow.
Springbok 7-4, Johannesburg North Center identified. Good evening.
It's Italy, wasn't it? Italian Grand Prix. On Sunday. For race 60. Got it. Okay, updated schedule. That's what we like. Jim says haggis and whiskey. That'll do. Monza. Cool. Thank you. I'm enjoying the series now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm enjoying the F1 series. Right. Okay. So I suppose we are. I've just seen what Carl's put on Twitch. He says we don't bite, but some might nipple. I think he's supposed to put nip, but he's put nipple.
PBM 850 Zulu, Sierra Oscar Bravo Alpha,
Love it.
Lubumbashi departure, contact Johannesburg radar on 123.7.
Or could be nibble. In fact, it probably is nibble, but he's put nipple.
123.7 Oscar Bravo Alpha.
Right, Duncan, we're going to get the food and drinks order ready. I mean, lots of people are interested in the free whiskey and free haggis.
Zulu, Sierra Oscar Bravo Alpha, Lubumbashi departure, radar contact.
So I'm assuming we have enough.
090, turn right heading 090, vectors to Utrecht, then own navigation.
Don't blame autocorrect.
Johannesburg North Centre, speedbird 54, flight level 170.
You know what that is, right? You know what that nipple is, right?
Absolutely, Captain Tom. We have plenty of haggis and whiskey on board for our lovely
Johannesburg North
passengers.
Center,
I'll make
contact
sure to get
Johannesburg
the
radar
drinks
on
ordered ready to keep everyone
123.7.
happy.
That nipple talk is all from yesterday's breast action.
Changing to 123.7.
If you're listening to this and you're wondering what the hell breast action is, on Airline Manager yesterday.
Radar vector to UD MEV, departure runway 1, initial climb 8000, departure on 126.7, squawk 4427, DHL 04.
On Airline Manager yesterday, we had Brest as our new hub, and there was a lot of innuendos. So Carl had, I'm pretty sure Carl's got Brest on the mind. Right now, I'm opening up Airline Manager to do the rotations and find out how much we're making with 43 planes. I think it's we got. So here we go. Okay, at the moment 4.4 million. 15 planes yet to go out, but fuel is so expensive and we need some more. So I can't do anything yet. Change my flight price, please, if you can. You'll have to remind me which one it is. I know the. Oh no, it is, isn't it?
Frequency approved. Radar service terminated. Airport at my 11 o'clock 15 miles.
Got to reroute it.
Bonanza 6.
As well. Got to remind myself of that as well.
Bonanza 36, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk
And-
VFR. Frequency change approved.
And do Carl's one of getting the
North Centre, good evening. Bonanza
first
6,
officer pack.
climbing through 7,200 for 8,500.
Bonanza 6, Johannesburg North Center, good evening.
Shame they went to sale yesterday. The 100 million's now turned into 200 million. So there's a sale on at the moment. Fascinating.
Johannesburg departure, TBM 850 Zulu Sierra Oscar Bravo Alpha.
It's alright.
Turn right
We'll see how long that lasts
090,
for.
climb flight level
We might have it next week.
090, vectors to Utrecht and own navigation.
Or not. It ends in 12
flight
hours.
level 190, Oscar Bravo
That's fine.
Alpha.
I will do the reroute though.
Flight level
Do that.
190.
Johannesburg radar 123.7, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
Heathrow, innit? Right, Gemma, your numbers. $3028 for economy. Need that changed before I reroute this. Don't forget marketing first. Not while we don't stream it. We'll do that when we stream it. What price is that at if not already bought the starter pack? Give me a sec. I'll log that in a second. Or I'll look at that in a second. So yeah, beautifully clear evening here in South Africa. Next time we're on the flight simulator will be Thursday. I forget what we're doing on Thursday. Oh, there it is. Air Canada 777-200. LR from PMDG, not the M scenery shit. Halifax to Toronto from 7:15. And then Friday, Twitch exclusive because of music and everything else. Aero Mexico 737 MAX 8 from Mexico City to Miami. Right, 2 seconds. 3028-330. 3330. Business is 6256. 6256.
Expect descent in about 5 minutes, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
Oscar Bravo Alpha, whenever you'd like to send flight level 140.
descend flight level 140, own discretion, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
66756, and then first class is 9633. 9633. Lewis will be right back, no problem. 10 to 10. 10 to 10. 10 to 10. There we go. Right, let's create the routes. It works. Happy days. Let's depart it. Can't because there's no fucking fuel. Okay. Well, we've got 20 minutes until the next change. So fuel at the moment is $2,000. Do not buy fuel. Okay, right. I'm gonna make this perfectly clear, and I'm gonna make this perfectly clear for anyone else that might be listening at the same time. So Finley is put. When you did the 319, the EasyJet 319, what you asked was what was on the trolley, and the sim crashed. Now, let me make this perfectly clear. I've told you every time you mention the sim crashing, I'm going to time you out. There is a very unhealthy obsession about simulators crashing. I don't know what it is. I don't know why there is. But there is a very unhealthy obsession with the flight simulator crashing. It's not just mine.
Springbok 74, can you please expedite your climb to flight level 360?
It's not just my simulator that crashes. It crashes for everybody. However, I maintain the fact there is still a very unhealthy obsession. For that, I give you 30 minutes. If in 30 minutes time you come back and you mention it, it will be 24 hours. What I don't want to do is I don't want to ban you. Please stop mentioning about the sim crashing. It happens to everybody. Coria, hello to you. Hope you're doing well.
53 heavy, request flight level 150.
Preparing for a real-world flight to Tbilisi to Istanbul. Very nice.
150 and Emirates.
By real-world, are we talking properly, or are you on about the sim? Because I made this mistake last time.
We keep the current heading, Emirates 90753 heavy.
Emirates 90753 heavy, descend flight level 150.
Right, Carl, 200 million is still the $12 US, so that'd be like what, 8.99, 10 quid, that sort of range. So essentially it's still a 10 quid thing. Whereas the first officer pack, I think, is actually like 10 quid if you convert the US dollars. Not me. I've explained it never crashed. Well, some sims crash. Some, you know what I mean. You know, it's still an unhealthy obsession, right? It's an AJet 228 737 Max 8. Oh, it's a real world. Oh, it's not. It's a sim. Sim. Very nice. Go for the first officer pack then. Yes, I will do. It's on my list of things to do. What I don't want to do is I don't want to buy it and then having spent money, as in like the in-game currency, with doing other things, and we've not taken advantage of it. So I'll get it specifically for Monday, so we've got 200 million in the bank, and then we can do what the fuck we like with it. Real world I have next week. LA to Sydney, A350 is Delta 41. Is that like as in properly? That's what you're actually going on, yeah?
Johannesburg radar, Lufthansa 578, flight level 410.
Lufthansa 578, Johannesburg North Center identified. Good evening.
Johannesburg Center, Lufthansa 578, request runway 03 left, Johannesburg.
Oh, very nice. That'd be a cool flight. Very, very cool.
Departure Twin Comanche.
Right, so we're going up to 36,000, which we should be now. Like I say, beautifully, beautifully clear.
Johannesburg North Center, radar contact, climb flight level 100, turn left, heading 100, vectors to Whitbank, then on navigation.
And also beautifully, beautifully smooth. Love how this works now.
Flight level 100, vectors to Whitbank, Oscar Bravo Alpha.
It's optimized beautifully. We like that. We like that a lot. James says, how long is that flight? The LA to Sydney's what, like 12? 12 hours? I think. Corey will be able to tell us. Hope you're doing well though. It's been a hot minute since we've seen you in the streams. Hope you're doing okay.
DHL 04 request IFR flight to Foxtrot, calling India, November.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
How much would fuel cost then? Let's have a look.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Fucking hell.
Clear to inbound. Radar vectors to Whitbank.
20 million it would cost me at the moment. Don't even have that.
Initial climb 9,000 feet.
We'll have to wait.
Departure on 126.7.
15 hours, there you go. So I wasn't even close.
DHL 04.
Crazy. So let's see if we can get some new members on board this evening. We did membership roulette yesterday. Everybody won.
Air 007, contact Johannesburg radar on 123.7.
Let's see if we can get some support for that sort of side of things on Twitch. If you want to gift a sub to somebody that may not have one, you can handpick who you give a sub to, which is actually pretty cool. If you are not following the channel on Twitch and you're watching in the background, come and follow us. I will follow you back. Don't be shy, or do be shy. Entirely up to you. And there should be a link pinned to the top of the chat if you don't want to gift a sub and you want to donate to the channel, and Twitch not take any of it. The Ko-fi link is up there too as well. Same for those on YouTube as well. If you want YouTube to not take any of your donations or super chats, then the Ko-fi link that's pinned to the top of the chat is the way forward. Go on. Go on. Yes. Yes. Carl wins. Carl wins at the roulette. We like that. Carl gifting 5 Departure Lounge memberships. Going to Terence Jones, Andy Marv, Simon Kirby, Aviation, Stuart Kennedy. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Absolutely, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Nice job. Thank you, Carl. That's to be fair, that's immense support. Thanks so much. Love it. Terence got one. Where's Philip? Hi, Terence. Hi, Philip. Terence, I see you got a membership. Did you get one, Philip? No, Terence, I did not get one. Would you like to pull my finger instead? Okay, Terence. I won't do the laugh. Do that? No, I'm not. I can't do it.
Springbok 74, contact
Do the laugh.
center on 125.5.
No, because I just go. Can't do it. That's why I don't do it, because I can't do it. I just go. Hi, Terence. Hi, Philip. Say, Terence. No, I can't. I physically cannot do the laugh. I cannot do it. So, it's not happening. Gemma with a single bits. How's the leaderboard looking, by the way, for that? Let's have a look. Leaderboard as it stands. Well, we've got a new leader. I was just about to say it's it was level. Gemma's gifted 12 bits. Carl's gifted 11, which means Carl drops down. But however, the civil war is going to continue. Come on, I know you want it. Honest to God, I physically cannot do the laugh because I just go and it doesn't work. It's not happening. I can just do hi Terence, hi Philip, but that's about it. Can't do the laugh. It's not physically possible for me. One hour and 14 to go on our flight across to Windhoek. I'm about to go grab myself a drink again in a second. So, we had some news in the sim world of Any Builds officially announcing they are bringing the A340-300 to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Not 2020, only 2024. And they've also given an update on their A380 project. Now, the A380 project is an interesting one because there's already a very, very good freeware one.
Good night. Flight level 340.
So I'm curious.
Delta 201, Johannesburg North Center identified. Good evening.
Would anyone actually buy it?
Delta 201, Johannesburg North Center, contact.
Because it won't be free. So would anyone actually buy the Any Builds 380? I mean, I know some people would do for reviews and shit. But like, if you're a casual gamer, would you do the free one, which is very, very good as we've established on streams before? Or would you go ahead and buy the Any Builds one? I don't know how I feel. I think I'd probably stick to the fly-by-wire one, personally.
Springbok 74, contact Gaborone Center on 125.5.
It's an interesting one. I think for me personally, I think I would probably stick to the fly-by-wire one. A 125.5 for Springbok 74. Jim says I'll always go down the free route. I mean, the thing is, if you've flown the fly-by-wire 380, you know how good it is. It's very, very good. It took a good few years for it to be developed.
QNH 1018.
Gaborone Centre, good evening. Springbok 74 with you at flight level 360. You know how good the fly-by-wire one is, so it's going to be... I would prefer they do planes that you don't have already.
Gaborone Centre identified. Good evening.
if you ask me personally, they should be doing planes that aren't already on the sim.
Solenta 2116, contact Gaborone Center on 129.0.
Corey has found Twitch again. You're over on Twitch. Also says, I will wait for the reviews and then decide. I don't know, I mean, for me personally, I'd probably stick with what I already know, and what I already know is the fly-by-wire one. I think it's already very good. They've made it 2024 compatible, so I don't know how much more different it's going to be to the Innie Builds one. Found the purple side. Yeah, don't know. I mean, the 340 I can understand. Obviously, the only one we've got is the Latin VFR one, which I think could be improved, but it's still pretty good as it is. Again, it's having too many of the same plane, and it's like, do something different. Someone please do something different. Give us a Soviet plane. Give us a
request IFR flight to Port Elizabeth with information whiskey.
Give us a 340-600. You know, there's so many different planes that need doing. Like CSS are doing the classic 737s. Which is fine because we don't have that on the sim. Just someone do something different. Stop bringing out planes that are already on the fucking sim. I think that's what annoys me the most, and that's why I miss the old days of like Flight Simulator X, where you have websites that you could download any plane.
Gaborone Center, can you please expedite your descent to 5,000 feet?
No. Negative. We didn't ask to be descending to 5,000 feet, so can we cancel that, please? Springbok 74. John Brown on Twitch, hello to you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. He says, I have the fly-by-wire 380 and it's good, but since I rarely fly big planes, I certainly wouldn't pay for one. That's the thing.
74. Maintain flight level 360. Disregard previous descent instruction.
Maintain flight level 360, Springbok 74. Is he shouting at you? I don't think he's shouting. For some reason, AI thought I said something like, was it, I wanted to descend. I was like, no. Corey says, we need planes from the 60s, like the de Havilland Comet. The Comet would be excellent. And the Super Connie. There is a Constellation already, which is done by... is it Red Wings? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Constellation. Yeah, Red Wing Simulations have already done one. It's supposed to be quite good. Carl just gives us a decent 757. We got to wait for the Bluebird one. Bluebird one's going to be excellent, but we do have to wait for it. It'll be out for both sims. So what we got here? Super Connie says 747 Classics. PMDG are working on the 100 and eventually working towards the 2, 3, and 4, and the SP. 707. There is one out from Aeroplane Heaven. 717. There is one from Captain Sim. 727, there's 2 versions out.
The UDB U1B departure runway 26, initial climb 7,000, departure on 125.5, squawk 4667, DHL 04.
2 versions of the 727 out already.
DHL 04, request IFR flight to Foxtrot Quebec Bravo Romeo.
From Flight Sim Studios.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Oh, John Brand, man after my own heart. He says, I'm excited for the Just Flight Fokker 100 and the Fokker 70 that are coming out. I'm really excited about that. Really, really excited. They look fantastic. The Fokker 28s are probably one of the best add-ons for the flight simulator. We don't do enough of it on the streams. So I'm thinking next week we do it.
Radar vectors Ututa.
Next week we fly the Fokker 28.
6000, departure on 125.5. Squawk 1524 DHL.
Gemma's fucking excited. But
Readback correct.
yeah, I'm thinking Fokker 28 stuff next week because we don't fly it enough, and it is a very, very good add-on. Yeah, so their Fokker 28 is very, very good. So their Fokker 70s and 100 is going to be excellent. That's probably why you don't do it often. No, I think it gets lost in the shuffle. That's the problem. It just gets lost in the shuffle. Corey says, what are you looking forward to most? I'm looking forward to the Bluebird 75 for sure. That looks fantastic from what I've seen in terms of the previews. The Fokker 70 and Fokker 100 are just excellent planes. If the Fokker 28 is anything to go by, then it's going to be excellent. I know the likes of Latvia FAOR have mentioned the 340-600. It'd be nice to have one, to be fair. I think literally like 757 is probably the one that I'm most excited about because it's been, was it now like 3-4 years since they mentioned it and been developing it? Well, that's interesting. Elite Notive, hello to you. You gotta stop stealing the ladies. I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about. If I'm honest. But no, in answer to your question, Corey, that's probably the ones I'm looking forward to the most: the Fokker 70 and Fokker 100 and the 75s. I'd like to know the whole "stop stealing the ladies" thing. Like, that's a really random comment to throw into a chat for the first time. So feel free to elaborate.
Request IFR flight to Maputo. DHL 04 request IFR flight to Foxtrot, Quebec, Mike, Alpha. Clear to Maputo via UDBU to Alpha departure.
Or if there is no elaboration, what a weird comment to put in.
Squawk 1114, departure 125.5, DHL 04.
Corey says we need a good turboprop like the Q400. There is one on its way. I say on its way. It's been on its way for ages. We just don't get updates on it from Majestic. Majestic are doing a Q400. But there doesn't seem... Well, there was an update, was it like a month or so ago? But there's still no like timeline. And apparently we're not getting any elaboration either on the On the, you gotta stop stealing the ladies. Never mind. Majestica coming back from the dead. Supposedly. Quick Google search. Fuck's sake, Majestic. Yeah, so 27th of May was the last time we had an update, which was renders of the Dash 8 for Flight Sim 2020. I think it's supposed to be coming out 2024. Yeah, so it's both simulators. And it says it's previously said that the team is working on the Q400, the Q300, and the Q200. So there are Dash 8s coming. We just don't know. We just don't know when. And again, they look very good in terms of the rendering, but we just don't know when. But I think a Dash 8 is long overdue for sure.
DHL 04, request IFR flight to Lanseria International.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Render is one thing, final product is another. Yep, I mean, again, who knows? Who knows at this point? But Dash 8 is very much long overdue. John Brown says, I planned my flying today from Southern Africa, and there you are. Well, we weren't the inspiration, though, because that'd be even weirder. If you just like, I'm going to do this, and then all of a sudden you found us on on South African routes. We don't do these often. I think at this time of year we don't tend to do them because obviously it's pitch black outside. So we try and do like sunset or sunrise flights and things like that. Corey says, would you ever attempt an over 12-hour flight? Probably, well, probably would, just only on Twitch, because YouTube's streaming limit probably wouldn't allow that. But I probably would do. Eventually, once I get a day for it. So if you are enjoying the stream on YouTube, feel free to hit the like button. It does somewhat help us out. It's an engagement of some sort. Feel free to do so. Jim says, I know a good route for you. I know a good route you could do for that. Oh, I wonder what it could be. I do wonder. Now, I've not even looked at the Twitch chat to see what you've put, but I can guarantee it's probably like Heathrow to Tokyo, Haneda. Let's look at the Twitch chat. Oh, there it is. There it is. You must know you so well. No, it's the fact that Gemma's been requesting it quite a few times. She's been like every sort of like long haul route that I said sort of toy with. She'll be like Heathrow to Tokyo, I could be like, oh, let's fly like Lufthansa to like long haul. What do you reckon? Heathrow, Tokyo. Heathrow, Tokyo.
To FABs, radar Victors to FABs, departure runway 4.
So yes, if you just joined us late, there is a change of schedule tomorrow. We are on Twitch doing F1. We are doing F1 on a bi-week, no, twice a week basis.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
So F1 tomorrow on Twitch. Doing the Dutch Grand Prix. Sunday we're also then doing the Italian Grand Prix race 16. We've given up following the real world calendar because we want to get to the end of the season and we want to see which drivers change teams, etc, etc. John Brand says, I'm flying in real life on Friday from Calgary to Charlottetown. 5-hour flight. We always fly premium, so lots of food, drink and large seats. Boom. Who are you flying with? I bet I can guess. Can I guess? Calgary. Is it WestJet? I feel like it's a WestJet route, that. Boom! I thought so. I thought it was WestJet. Nice. That'll be a nice little flight, that. So come get involved in the chat, boys and girls, if you are watching. Do not be shy. We have got 54 minutes before we're due to land. I'm chatting, says Gemma. I'm chatting. Oh, you're chatting. I'm about anyone else. See if we can add as well to the members today. See if we can get some more new members. Excuse me. To add to our 5. Let's see if we can get 10 by the end of the stream. Also on Twitch as well, like I say, you can gift bits or cheers, whatever they're called, and gift a sub to somebody in the chat that doesn't have one. Or if you've got Amazon Prime Gaming, you can do it through that way, or Amazon Prime rather. You can subscribe to our Twitch channel through Amazon Prime. John says, my wife doesn't care, so I always get a window seat. Very nice. I'll put some pics on Discord if I see anything cool. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, please do. Okay. What's the fuel now? It's still expensive. 2,200.
Springbok 74. Contact Gaborone Center on 129
Mental.
decimal 0.
129.0 for Springbok 74. Jim says my next flight is next month on a Jet 2 737. No business class on there for me, but nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Finn has returned from his timeout. Hopefully, I'm not hopeful, but hopefully. Ill have heard what I said. So fingers crossed. Gaborone Centre, good evening. Springboks 7-4 with you, flight level 360. Nothing beats a jet to holiday.
Springbok 7-4, Gaborone Centre, identified. Good evening.
And right now you could save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. If you didn't know already.
DH04, request IFR flight to Foxtrot, Alpha, Mike.
Cool. Alright, back in a sec. Just gonna go grab a drink. Behave yourselves. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for the gracious return. Alright, got my drinks, so we're all good. Razwan69, thank you so much for following on Twitch. Come and say hello. Thank you for Thank you for following. We are now 3 away from our goal. Followed back. There you go. And he's in the chat. Can we all welcome on Twitch, please, Razwan, to the stream and to the channel. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you for following. Finley says, play that advert for me. I'm not playing the advert. Don't be daft. Okay, 46 minutes out of Windhoek. Cool. Okay, so I know we're only on Tuesday, and I want to do some. I want to do some FOCA 28 flights next week. But apart from that, what do you want to see? What planes or airlines or airports do you want to see next week? Just so it gives me an idea, so I can start planning the streams for next week early. Corey says, how many victims do we have on board? 147. Lid. So that would be what, like a... Well, it'd be a general aviation flight, wouldn't it? Brussels to Manchester. To be fair, we could do that. Probably be a short-ish stream, but we could do that. Yeah, Razvan, hope you're doing well. Well, if you're still here, hope you're doing well. Logan Air. Don't get on with the ATR. This is the problem. I haven't got it. Oh, nice. Just finished a Zurich to Madrid flight. What was the airline and airplane, please? I imagine it was probably Swiss. Yeah, I like that. Zurich to Madrid.
7-4.
Very nice.
Gaborone Center. Expect the Axon 1 Bravo arrival. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes.
Expect the Axon 1 Bravo arrival. Anticipate descent in about 20 minutes. Springbok 7-4. Swiss and the Airbus A320. Are we talking the Phoenix? If so, how are you finding the update? I love the update. I think the update is excellent. Yeah, if you're on about the ATR and stuff, I don't seem to get on with the ATR. I don't have it anymore. One day it works, one day it doesn't. It's annoying. Do you have the ERJ 145? Well, I do, but I can't get the liveries to work for some reason. I don't know how to install them. I've asked around, nobody seems to want to help in regards to how to install the Logan Air liveries for the is it Sim Federation ERJs. So yeah, I gave up on it. Oh, fly-by-wire. Oh, okay, I see the Neo, yeah? Leeds Bradford, says Carl. It's not a bad shout, to be fair. It's an airport we haven't done. Lid would be like a PC-12 type thing, wouldn't it? Or a private jet of some sort. In fact, we could do the citation into Lid. It's not a bad shout, to be fair. Give me 2 seconds. Let's have a look. Yeah. Lid. Mind you, it wouldn't matter, would it? I like the idea of doing Lid. It's different. Stavanger to Aberdeen, CRJ 900. Lid citation, but can fly from anywhere to there. That's what I'm thinking. Let's have a look. There's a website that I can have a look for. It's where I get all my routes from. Gemma coming in with 2 bits. Thank you so much. Is it EJMD in it? Yeah. So no, arrival. EJMD. 3 hours. Get rid of small, but let's go medium and large. Let's go for it. Let's have a look. See where we can fly from. So we could do something like Malaga or Warsaw down to Lid. Debrecen in Hungary. For like the shorter flights, we could do Riga works, or Wick, top of Scotland. Could work. Yeah. Okay. It could work. The only winner of this bit civil war is Tom, not Gemma or Carl. I just let them get on with it. It's all about the leaderboard. Carl's leading by 1 at the moment. Copenhagen, Wick sounds good, says Gemma. I like the idea of Lid though. Lid's a great shout. So Wick could be like during the week stream as opposed to a Friday. Yeah, there's loads of airports we can go from. Like the idea of that. Rob Brown even to you says good morning, good afternoon, good evening troops. Hope all is well your end. Doing alright, Rob. Hope you're doing well. Gemma says Sion. Sion could be doable. Depends how long the flight is. You don't want anything like half hour or 45 minutes. Plus, with it being sort of like nighttime as well, I don't know how late into the evening they actually fly into Sion or fly out of Sion. It would have to be out of to go to Lid. Gemma's in the lead. She's got 20 bits gifted already today. Thank you so much. This is where somebody else comes in. You do a landing into Sion. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I've done it on the sim before, however. So flights end about 7 o'clock in the evening, so there's obviously no nighttime flights permitted. Okay. Just turn the time back, B-Rate. Well, unless we save Sion for a multiplayer, which I think we might do. Finley says, if you like seaplanes, what's your favourite seaplane? Whatever. Are we talking like favourite seaplanes ever? Just an idea. What about Blackpool? When did we do Blackpool last? What the fuck did we use? Because we did the flyby, didn't we? I'm certain it was a private jet of some sort. And then we worked out that the tower wasn't there for some reason. I quite like the short Sunderland. F-15. Was it? No, we did Blackpool recently. I'm sure we did. Nah, I'm sure we did it again. Yeah, tower didn't show up, which means I've got to download some scenery for it. I can't remember what it was though. Because we flew into it, didn't we? We flew into Blackpool. I'm going to have a nose. Have a nosy. And see which one it was. What did we do to go into Blackpool? Wasn't that one. Oh, I know what we did. It was the Challenger 350. Yes, yes. So yeah, so Challenger 350 is what we used last time into Blackpool, and the tower did not show up. Jim says, I like 2 seaplanes. Does that count? I mean, it wasn't specific, so probably. So yeah, so 2 months ago. Shorts box thing. I need to re-download that Shorts aeroplane. That was good fun. So YouTube again, very, very slow. This is backing up my suggestion of taking all live streams over to Twitch. YouTube chat, very, very slow. Right, who we got? Okay. David, no. 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 David says you need to download your Shorts. That sounds a bit dodgy. No, that's not what I said. No. I'm not even going to try and justify it. No. I hope you're well. Welcome to the welcome to the stream. Carl says, what about airfield to airfield flight? We haven't done that for ages. We should do that, to be fair. West Raider Papa West Raider again on multiplayer. Not if shots are involved. Dave says, all good with me, thanks. Had a busy but unusually productive day. You've not been putting up more stickers, have you? Just a theory. So intrigued by this channel. Paul Hussey gifting a membership, going to the channel with no name, quite literally no name. Don't even know who that is. There's a face there, but I can't even make it out. But thank you, Paul. See if we can get 4 more to get to 10. Let's make it a nice round number for the evening at least. David says no sticker action this week, but next I may do a next I may do a covert site survey. Yes, please do go and see if they've vandalised our electrical box. Jean Cartier says, I live near the airport. Sometimes it annoys me that plane is flying over my head. Surely not. Yeah, go on. Out of nowhere. Like a Randy Orton RKO. Out of nowhere. Darren Graham, thank you so much. Coming in with 5 gifted Departure Lounge memberships. Daniel Watkins, Kian Pierce, Ian Mahoney, Chris Capulu, and Ali Cat. All getting the memberships. Much appreciated, Darren. Thank you so much. Here we are now past the 10 mark, so thank you so much. Do something military from Fairford. Could do. Like Fairford doesn't seem to see a lot of. In fact, you can download a scenery add-on for Fairford, as if it was the actual like Riyadh Air Show. So like it's not like an empty base. It would just be like full of people, a crowd, and like planes on static display sort of thing. I'll see if I can find it. Give me 2 seconds. And I'll show you it. Oh. Hang on. Hold on. Oh. The brand new Newcastle and Birmingham airports are now available for download. How big are they? Big enough. That's the Birmingham one. That's big enough. These were released earlier this week. What about Newcastle? Okay, Newcastle we get downloaded for sure. If you can find it, yeah, I'll have a look while we've got some time. See if I knew that. Any builds have released a Johannesburg scenery too. Could have downloaded that. Why can I not? Did they get rid of it or something? Like, nope. I'm certain there was one. Oh, devastated. Oh, I'm devastated. I'm fairly certain there was an add-on for it. Fairford React add-on 2020. Here we go. I got it. I got it. People enjoy it, and for the tents, if you don't own Airways, you won't be able to see just the tents. So you must download these links to see the air show listed. What the fuck? Holy crap. Really?
Springbok 74. Contact Windhoek radar on 118.7.
Ah. Okay. Apparently, this is not very good. I see. Okay. We'll ignore that. I found it, but apparently it's not very good. So we won't touch that. Gamston to Sandown for field-to-field flights, says Carl. It's not a bad shout. Yeah, apparently there's a lot of downloads, Gemma, to get the add-on to work. That doesn't fill me with confidence. 118.7 for Springbok 74. Windhoek radar, good evening. Springbok 74 with you. Flight level 360. Okay, we have our gate as well. Terminal 12 by the looks of it.
Springbok 74, Windhoek radar identified. Good evening.
Carl gifting 4 of the bits. Thank you so much. Select airport. There needs to be a back button. Razwan says, how long have you been flying on VATSIM? It's not VATSIM. What we're using is a program called Say Intentions. It's an AI it's an AI ATC program. We've been doing this now for how long have we been doing this? A couple months, maybe a bit longer than that. It's very good. It has its hiccups, as AI does, but it is very, very good. It also handles the traffic injection. As well. So it's very, very good. And of course we have cabin crew as well. So yeah, it's very good. It's very, very good. By the way, the 4 bits.
Springbok 74, Windhoek radar cleared Accord 1 Bravo, arrival into Windhoek. Whenever you'd like to descend, flight level 280.
Okay, we're about to start descending. Carl's 4 gifted bits has given him the 1k bits badge. Carl's given 1,000 bits to the channel. So Carl gets himself a nice little badge. Thank you, Carl.
Springbok 74, Windhoek radar, descend flight level 230.
Descend flight level 230, Springbok 74. Alright, let's go. 230. I'm going to manually do this rather than use the VNAV. Virtually straight in today, so it's not horrendous.
Springbok 74, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200, Springbok 74. Yeah, give it a try. You get a free trial for 24 hours, and then it's like for a partner program to get the traffic add-on. It's something like, is it like a one-off payment of like 40 quid, I think, something like that. It's very good though. It's very, very good. Lewis is back, says, have I missed much? Not particularly. Not particularly. Apart from some gifted memberships that were given out. YouTube didn't miss much. I will be personalising some of these badges as well on Twitch at some point. A bit like what YouTube's got, if you're a member. We've got some channel milestones as well on YouTube. Have a look, see if you've got any milestones. Chuck them in the chat. Let's see how long you've been a member for. And if you've enjoyed the stream tonight as well, feel free to hit the like button. As well, let's see if we can get to double figures. 4 away from the magic 10.
Negative 7 requesting an IFR clearance, please.
So this is our approach into Windhoek today. Literally just straight in. No dramas. Straight in. Unless, of course, there is some sort of hold here. So we'll keep an eye on that. But we should just be able to go straight in. On what is a perfectly clear evening for flying. So yeah, so I urge anybody, if you're not comfortable with that sim, Say Intentions is the one to go to. To me, it's well worth it. Because we've been using it for months. So a quick reminder, our change in schedule puts us in for F1 action tomorrow on Twitch from the Dutch Grand Prix. Thursday we're back with the PMDG 777-200LR from Halifax to Toronto. 7:15 start for that one. Only a short hop, but showcasing the PMDG 777-200LR. Friday, Twitch only, because for our music, Air Mexico 737 MAX 8 from Mexico City to Miami. Of course, it is request evening as well, as we always do on a Friday. Then no stream on Saturday, and Sunday, of course, another one of the F1 streams from Italian Grand Prix at Monza, as we have given up following the real world because we want to basically start ploughing through some of the seasons. All very exciting stuff. Razwan says, we'll try Say Intentions, maybe I'll get the courage to try VATSIM afterwards. This is what happens, it gives you the... I mean, I'll never use VATSIM because my brain power doesn't allow me to. But Say Intentions is very, very good for practice. So you can have it on 3 different levels. You can have it on easy, which they give you the basic ATC instructions. You can have it on medium, like we have, where it gets it to sort of, a little bit more technical, but not a great deal. and you can actually look back at some of the previous messages in case you've missed anything, or you can have it on the sort of expert level where you don't get any previous messages and you have to really listen to what they're telling you. So again, that probably gives you a really good test for VATSIM. But it's also, it's also very good for, let's say, that practice of trying to build up your courage. To be able to use it. I think it's one of those things that I think when you use say intentions, you kind of don't want to go to VATSIM. Because you do tend to have a lot of fun with it. Lewis is now over on Twitch. He says, well, hello Twitch. Hello Lewis. Hello you. No, joking. Finley says, how's Air Canada delivery looking now? Well, we're not using the M Scenery one. We're using PMDG, which is miles better, obviously. PMDG released their 777-200 LR a few weeks back, and let me tell you, it's very good. Just like the freighter, but with windows. It's very good. So there's our hold, which we're going to probably get rid of, I think. Don't particularly need to go into a hold. What the fuck is that? That's not a hold at all. What in God's name?
Springbok 74, descend flight level 120.
Hold there, look. See? What if I get rid of that? And then that. I think. Descend flight level 120, Springbok 74. Bring that speed down to 250. Traffic maybe? I don't think it is. Windhoek's not, Windhoek is not normally busy. So it came with a flight plan. I don't actually know what the hold is for. Windhoek or no, well, Windhoek apparently. Windhoek. Supposedly Windhoek. Finley says switch to Train Sim World 4 next week. No, I've not got it downloaded. Weather? I doubt it. It's clear. People are asking for a weather report. If you want a weather report, let's get one. Windhoek radar. Can we get a weather report, please, for Windhoek Airport, Foxtrot, Yankee, Whiskey, Hotel, Springbok 74.
Springbok 74, wind 250 at 13, carb okay, temperature 5, dew point 0, QNH 1025, transition level 110.
Totally fine. I mean, it's windy.
Springbok 74, contact Windhoek approach on 120.5.
Is the hold because of the weather? I very much doubt it. So probably not. Or 120.5 for Springbok 74. Windhoek approach, Springbok 74 with you. Descending to flight level 120, requesting descent to flight level 070.
Springbok 74. Expect the ILS runway 26 approach into Windhoek.
I take that back. We don't need to go to so the elevation is 5,640 feet up. So with us being at 12,000 feet, we're technically 7,000 feet.
Springbok 74, proceed direct imped. Descend altitude 8,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 approach.
Okay, start bringing that speed down. Okay. So 8,000 would give us literally 2,500, wouldn't it? So about there, I reckon. Okay. Let's get Sky Dolly going, which is our replay app. Descend altitude 8,000 until established. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 approach. Springbok 74. Had to double check, make sure that that's actually what we wanted. And it is. Are you going to turn off STD?
Springbok 74.
Suddenly we're an expert.
Descend flight level 070.
Suddenly we're an expert. Okie doke. It is time to predict. Don't particularly want to go to 7,000 yet. because we are quite low as it is. And the fucking sim decides to do its shit. There's the airport there. Uh, 169 from Gemma. .207 from Finley. Don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. John Brown 233, Carl 189. Got a feeling this might probably be a long landing. Just got a feeling. Flaps 1 can come out. Let's take it down to 200.
Springbok 927, climb flight level 350.
So clear this evening.
Climb flight level 350, Springbok 927.
Beginning of the first of our turns. Lewis, says you're backtracking? Possibly. Actually, in fact, we wouldn't need to, but we should be fine, providing the landing's actually a good one. Okay. So it looks like we are conducting. I mean, the runway's there. Is this going to be really late? It looks like it might be. Either way, replay's on. Looking at the map you are. What map?
Springbok 74, contact Windhoek Tower on 1.
No, that's if we go around. We shouldn't need to. 118.1, Springbok 78. 74. Windhoek Tower, Springbok 74 with you, inbound runway 26. Wow, we might take over this one.
Springbok 74, Windhoek Tower, winds 250 at 13, runway 26, clear to land.
Start to bring that speed down now. Clear to land runway 26, Springbok 74. Gear coming down. We're actually going to take this over. Medium auto brake. Here we go. Right, flaps down to full. Car's gone 189.
Windhoek Tower, good afternoon. Lufthansa
virtually a headwind.
Heavy information Tango, request IFR clearance to Victoria Falls.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Right, here we go.
All aircraft be advised. Information Lima is now current. QNH 1025.
departure radar vectors to B3, departure runway 08, initial climb 9000, departure frequency 122.5.
Wind is really hitting us.
And squawk 4312, Altaris 74. Sorry, confirm, squawk 4312 for Altaris 74.
Altaris 74, read back correct.
And Altaris 74, request transition level.
Windhoek Tower, this is Midge 321 on apron, requesting IFR clearance as filed.
Oh, it's Duncan.
Clear to Ludderitz after departure radar vectors to DCT, then is filed. Depart runway 34, initial climb flight level 100, departure on 120.5 and squawk 3716. Midge 321, thank you.
What's quite funny is that he said
Midge
direct.
321, read back correct.
He said direct vectors to DCT. That means direct. So you don't go to direct. That just means you are taken off direct to the next waypoint. Silly boy. Right, here we go. 400 called. 2 yellows, 2 whites, 2 reds.
300.
Yep.
200.
A little high.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Oh, get her down. Would you like some Lurpak on your fucking toast? Yes, you fucking would. Beautiful. Past the 60. And there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Windhoek.
Springbok 74, welcome to Windhoek. Taxi to Terminal 12 via Delta. Charlie, stay on this frequency.
Altaris 74, request startup.
Taxi to Terminal 12 and stay on this frequency. Springbok 74. Lovely.
74, startup approved.
Startup approved, Altaris 74.
Altaris 74, contact departure.
Alright, time to pause. Have that. Stick that in your ass. Beautiful. Right, recording stops. Let's have a look here. Okay, so terminal should be there. And we've got ourselves some company by the looks of it. Pushed back Lufthansa? Possibly? Stick that up your ass. Right, strobe off. And lights off. Taxi lights. APU.
Midge 321, contact departure.
Flaps up. Park brake off. Let's taxi. At the terminal was a shed, says Gemma. There you go. Now, what if Valanta have it down as? Oh, fucking yes, please. Wait until you see Valanta's score. Wait till you see it. So the landing ratings reckons 135. Wait until you see Valanta. Good lord. Proper Lurpak. See if we get some last minute support for the butter landing. Whether it's super chats, super stickers, likes, give the memberships on YouTube or on Twitch, gifting a sub to somebody, becoming a sub yourself, or donating via the link that's pinned at the top of the chat, which takes you to the Ko-fi page.
Contact Windhoek approach on 120.5.
Which means
over to 120.5.
Which means Twitch or YouTube do not take any of your donation. The butter is still hard as a rock. Is that a bad thing? Okay, and here we go. Parking brake on. Here is our aeroplane. Magnificent. In fact, it's a Discover 330. Beautiful. Rob says, don't like butter. P.S. Because it's not butter, is guess what? Not fucking butter. So, let's end our flight on Valanta and do the review. Oh, look at it. That's magnificent. Right, here we go. Boom. Look at the number. Look at it! So 1 hour 49 minutes in the air today, with a Valanta landing rating of a positive 26.51. Ain't no point trying to delay it. Let's go.
150, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Well, that'll be a better landing there, Father.
Lovely stuff, right? Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. We got the replay coming up, and the landing itself will be on YouTube soon as we're done here. In the meantime, let's say goodbye to Say Intentions. Let's whip that time back. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Looks beautiful. We're back with the F1 manager tomorrow from the Dutch Grand Prix, so it should be fun. We've also got to navigate the summer break, which means lots of exciting things are going to happen tomorrow on the F1 side of things. Let me take myself off the screen. And enjoy the replay if you are sticking around. If you're leaving us on the way out, feel free to hit the like button, please. Otherwise, let's get ourselves set up. for the landing. So welcome then to Windhoek. I'll show you the terminal just very quickly. Here it is. With the signs. Not bad. Welcome to Namibia. Okie doke. Wasn't such a long landing, so we should be okay with the replay. But the plane should be inbound shortly. So here comes your replay. Boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves and each other. See you tomorrow for the F1 here on Twitch only. For those on YouTube, we're back on Thursday with more flight sim action. So, until tomorrow, for myself and the moderators, take care, look after yourselves and each other. I will see you tomorrow for some more fun and games on the Departure Lounge Twitch channel. So a very good evening to you all, and a bye-bye for now. Have a great day tomorrow. Looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Take care. Good night.
Got a solution for a peace deal. She got real, she got me, she got least to the point that she got feelings and I care about the puppy. She says she needs lips, I say she needs a gift. I say she's feeling me.